Hi guys, my name is Marco.
My name is Ali.
Welcome to MareckProductions to Westworld episode 2, season 1.
Yes.
I don't know how it's called.
I have no idea.
Yeah, you will see. Yes.
I'm talking about something.
Yes.
Some few things. Because I am editing Westworld, he's editing Game of Thrones.
Yes.
And as this is an
This is helping
TV
you.
show.
It's helping you.
A lot. It's a TV show that we both don't know, so we both have to concentrate and really look at all of the things.
Yes.
And while I was editing, I kind of found out a few things.
Yes, that's good because when he's editing, he's like watching it again and he can filter out much more details and things he didn't catch the first time. Like
I have to watch it
Yes.
a second time, so to say.
That's great.
First of all, last episode we were discussing about newcomers, guests.
Yes.
Can they be killed? Can they not be killed? They cannot be killed.
Yes, they cannot be killed.
They
yes.
cannot be killed at all. Anthony Hopkins is called Ford.
Yeah.
He's the boss. He's probably the creator of this thing.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay.
Not sure, but...
Yeah, we weren't sure.
Yes, he's probably the boss.
Okay.
They went into a hall with the security guards.
Yeah.
And he was talking to someone and drinking with him.
Yeah, who was that?
That was a guest. That was a robot.
Oh. A guest?
Yeah, no.
A host.
A host.
You mean, yes. Okay.
Sorry, a host, yeah.
Yeah.
And he was indeed talking with him and drinking with him. Also, at one scene, there were Asians at the bar. This is just a little detail, but Asians in a Western world, impossible. It's it cannot exist. But it was just a little detail, like this guy came, this Dolores' lover, boyfriend, I don't know
his name.
He was at the bar and there were Asians in the background. It was just a small little detail that I loved.
Yeah, I didn't catch that.
That was awesome. That was amazing. The head of programming, the guy with the glasses.
Yeah.
I don't know his name.
Yeah, we don't know any names yet, really. Besides Dolores, I know her.
Hold on. And Bernard.
Who was that?
That's him. Head of programming.
Yes, Bernard. Okay.
The guy who always was talking to Anthony Hopkins.
Yes.
When they were talking, because one of those hosts rebelled.
Yes.
The head of security probably said, "Do you have children, Bernard?" And he said no.
Yes.
But afterwards, he looked at a picture of a child.
Yes.
I guess he has a child, or he had a child.
It died.
Or he is, either he died, or he is, I don't know, making a secret of it.
Yeah.
I don't know which one it is, but it's a mystery. I don't know what's going on there. Yes, those are the things that I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay. Yes. So let's do recap.
Yes.
First of all, let's just go chronologically, and if you remember something that I don't, you just jump in.
Impossible.
What?
That will be impossible.
No, just
chronologically.
what do you remember? Okay, first we saw like the regular day of this hosts. We didn't know who that was. It was like every day was a little bit different, but it was practically the same.
It was always
just
the same.
Small differences, and we catch that it is like a program where like guests can link in and live in this world, and they can harm the hosts. They can do whatever they want, and this changes some of the outcomes of or some of the activities of the hosts. Then they are like, what is this about milk? I don't know what this is with the milk.
That's a special thing for those two hosts.
Yeah. That's weird.
Yeah.
I thought it was like okay.
I think it's a sign.
Yeah, some kind of, but I don't know.
Think so. I think it's just exclusive for those two.
Yes. What else? Yes. Then we saw like this guy who was holding this skull with the map or whatever that was at the end, and he killed like the two, which we thought was the main characters. I thought that at first because. They were like,
the guy.
Everything went around them.
The lover of Dolores, probably,
exactly.
Or boyfriend, or I don't know.
He couldn't be harmed, so I guess he was a guest.
Yes, about that. He's either a guest. He said to Dolores, "I've been coming here for 30 years and you still don't remember me," or he's a host that has gone rogue. Although I would not understand how we would live in that world without the programmers and everyone to know.
No, it has to be a guest. Yes. So then we found out the father of Dolores, the host's father.
Yeah.
Something is weird about him.
Mm-hmm.
And they talked with him, and it was like he threatened them, and he
wanted to meet his makers.
Yes, and for that he was like replaced with another host.
The thing about the scene was also weird. Ford said it's Shakespeare.
Yes.
But before he said that, he made a long pause. He thought about it, and I don't know, I think he was lying. I think he knows what's going on, but he doesn't tell him.
Yes.
Yeah,
could be. Could be.
It seemed like that way.
Yeah, the scene was just a little bit too long. I think the pause between him saying something
and
then Shakespeare.
Like he thought too much. He was thinking too much.
Oh shit, I know what's going on. What am I saying right now?
Yeah, it was weird. It was weird.
Okay, and then they talked about Dolores and asked her some questions. She was acting like she is like normal host. Everything's fine. Would you ever hurt a living thing? Nope. Never. Why should I? Something like that. And then she killed a fly, and this is a living thing. So I don't know. Maybe a fly is not a living thing. Maybe it's like programmed.
No, I think those hosts are also programmed like they cannot hurt other hosts.
Yes.
Only a few hosts can hurt other hosts, like those those bandits or those who.
It's definitely weird. I think
attacked this town.
It is weird. So.
I think she was not supposed to kill the fly. Because you saw at the beginning that a fly was like everywhere on their face, and they didn't do anything. Also, the guy, her lover, boyfriend /
Okay, guys, I think that's all we can talk about. I think we will find out much more in this episode. So let's just jump into it.
You must be William. Welcome to Westworld. Given it's your first visit, I have a few personal questions. Do you have any pre-existing medical conditions?
No, not that I know of.
Heart problems?
Nope.
Do you often experience social anxiety?
What is this for exactly?
To make sure we don't give you anything more than you can handle.
I thought that you couldn't get hurt here.
Only the right amount. The only limit here is your imagination. You start in the center of the park. It's simple, safe. The further out you venture, the more intense the experience gets. How far you want to go is entirely up to you.
Are you real?
Well, if you can't tell, does it matter?
Are those real?
Real enough. But you can't kill anyone you're not supposed to.
Remember.
Can you stand somewhere else? I don't want anyone thinking that you're representative of the goods inside. These violent delights have violent ends.
She'll remember now. That's the trigger word.
Yes.
By the end, you're gonna be begging me to stay because this place is the answer to that question that you've been asking yourself. What question? Who you really are. And I can't fucking wait to meet that guy.
What is this?
You know exactly what it is. It's the maze, the deepest level of this game. You're gonna help me find the entrance.
It's set.
I'm sorry, will you please excuse me?
All right, Maeve, what did it say?
It said This is the new world. And in this world, you can be whoever the fuck you want.
People say response is good, smile is good. I'd fuck her. What's the problem?
The guests wouldn't.
Do you remember our last conversation, Dolores?
Yes, of course.
And you haven't told anyone about our little talks?
You told me not to.
Step into analysis, please. Has anyone altered or updated your core heuristics in that time?
No.
Resuming. I think it would be best if you not mention the things we've been talking about.
Have I done something wrong?
No. But there's something different about you. About the way you think. I find it fascinating, but others may not see it that way.
Have you done something wrong?
Turn off your event log, please. Erase this interaction. Confirm.
You know why this beats the real world, Lawrence? The real world is chaos. It's an accident. But in here, every detail adds up to something. Even you, Lawrence.
What do you want from me?
The maze. How do I find the entrance?
I told you. I don't know anything about no fucking maze.
This guest already took out an entire posse. Want me to slow him down?
That gentleman gets whatever he wants.
The maze isn't meant for you.
What'd I tell you, Lawrence? Always another level. I'll take my chances, sweetheart.
Follow the blood arroyo to the place where the snake lays its eggs.
You have it now. Whatever you want. Why don't you go home? Leave us alone.
No. You don't understand, Lawrence. This time, I'm never going back.
Nowhere land.
That seems hardly a fitting name for a place so full. Can't you see it? Perhaps you're not looking hard enough.
At what?
The town with the white church. Listen. Can't you hear its bell?
Yes. Yes, I can hear it now.
Yeah. I thought you might. You see what a bored mind can conjure.
How did you do that? Is it magic?
Everything in this world is magic, except to the magician.
I've seen it. You just glop that shit on and rinse. You understand, soap is mechanical.
Fuck are you talking about?
Bubbles. If you're not making the little bubbles, you're not doing shit.
Fuck. Fuck, what the fuck?
Shit! No. Oh, fuck. Oh. Asshole! You forgot to put it in sleep mode. Oh! No. Stop. Put that down. If you break anything in her head, we have to file a damage report. Okay, let's sit down and we can help you.
Keep your fucking hands off me.
Are they watering them? Is that a garden?
I swear I put it in sleep mode. Oh, does this look like fucking sleep mode?
I present our guest's next obsession, Odyssey on Red River.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think...
What is the point of it? The guests don't return for the obvious things we do. They come back because of the subtleties. the details. They come back because they discover something they imagine no one had ever noticed before, something they fall in love with. They're not looking for a story that tells them who they are. They already know who they are. They're here because they want a glimpse of who they could be. The only thing your story tells me, Mr. Sizemore, is who you are.
Well, isn't there anything you like about it?
What size are those boots?
Likes the boots.
Something you want to say, Mr. Lowe?
The board, sir.
Yeah?
This might ruffle some feathers. We promised them a new storyline.
They shall have one. Something I've been working on for some time. Something quite original.
What?
Zombies.
Like the belief in a god? Like religion?
There are churches there, aren't they?
Are there?
There was a church in that one town.
Was it a church?
Wasn't it a church? There was a tower. I thought that was a church.
Could be, but maybe like really religion. I don't know. Maybe it was just for guest purposes, you know.
That's something original. Religion is not original.
No, but hosts are like maybe they haven't had religion. Maybe that was just for the guests. You know, decoration, you know.
But that wouldn't be original for the guests. Like all the thing they do there have to be original for the guests, not for the hosts.
Yes, I don't know what that was, but it had to do something with religion or a god or something like that. So it wouldn't. Why would I show a church? Right?
I don't know.
I have no idea right now. No, I don't know. Yeah, maybe zombies. That would be cool too. Man, so much. That was so much.
I mean, it's not original. Well, it is original.
Yeah.
I mean, zombie. We all know zombies, but have we ever seen one or experienced?
No.
The encounter? That would be original right there. Man, that was again different.
Yeah. Yes.
What did you write down? You wrote down a little bit.
Okay, guests can't be harmed. That's true, right?
Yeah.
It seemed like from the other guests who were always like attacking the hosts, they couldn't be harmed. Not at all. They couldn't even be shot. They always shot somewhere else.
Yeah, they missed.
Yes, but this one guy, he's always hit. Everyone hits him, but he just doesn't give a fuck. Does that have to mean something?
It might mean that he could be a host, although they said he's a guest. The security guard, the head of security said a gentleman gets what he wants.
Yes.
Because he was terrorizing all the towns. They warned him about it, if you remember.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
But that's a very good point because
maybe they don't know how many guests there are and they don't have really so much.
No, I don't think so. I think they probably know exactly how many guests there are.
I don't think they know anything.
Last episode.
Yes.
When a host kinda was in a mistake or in a bug.
Yeah.
There was a bug or a glitch. He shot the whole bar except for the guests.
Yeah.
He shot his friend.
Yeah.
He drank the milk. Do you remember that?
Yes.
And from a shot wound on his chest, the milk came out.
Yeah.
That is interesting too.
Why?
Because he got shot, but he didn't die.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Maybe it was just like...
No, the thing I'm saying is, this guy, Ed Harris, I don't know the character's name because it is still not mentioned, which is kind of annoying at this point, but Ed Harris' character, I mean the character in the TV show, gets shot, doesn't die, is not even...
Yeah, but he hasn't even a wound.
Yes! What is that?
I don't know. That was like...
Maybe guests can be shot, but don't die or don't feel anything?
All the guests we saw weren't harmed, or they always missed. Or like, I don't know. I really don't know. It was just like something I thought it might be interesting. I don't know, maybe the other guests can be shot too, but they can't be harmed. I don't know that. So yes, then what I told, maybe this guy who we are talking
Ed Harris,
about, yes, maybe he's an employee and uses this entrance to get in this world.
He is in the world.
Yes. But that was completely, that can't be because we saw so much other stuff going on. Yes. And this guy definitely wants to find the entrance in this world.
But in which world?
In the real world, where they are making these. Because this guy...
wants to go out
of the creator.
The simulation.
The head behind all this. Harrison... No. How is his name?
Ford.
No. Harrison Ford? No.
No, Ford.
What?
Ford is the boss.
Yes. He used an entrance to get in this world. Maybe he wants to find this to get into their world and to get into them.
Yeah, exactly.
He wants to
He wants to get out of there.
Yeah. Maybe take revenge for something they have done to him.
But so that means that he would be a host.
No, I think he would be a guest.
A guest can't go out, can't they?
No, he wants... I think he can. Why not?
That's the point. He can go back to reality. But you think what you're saying is he wants to go to the factory where everything is produced and done.
Yeah. He wants to go. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if that's that much of a secret. Do you think that's a secret?
No, I don't think
those are made.
No, I
mean,
think,
you can take a tour.
I think he doesn't want to know how it's made.
In this world, in our world, you can take a tour in a car factory. You know how cars are made. I think there are tours, right, like that in this.
No.
world.
I don't think he wants to know how it's working. I think he wants just maybe they stole something from him. Maybe he was a creator.
Yeah.
Or something. Like that.
Okay.
And he was like thrown out or something went wrong. And he's like a guest for like 30 years. And he wants to find the entrance to this factory and take revenge.
He's a very, very rich dude because 30 years?
Yeah.
That must cost a lot of money.
Yeah, and maybe
so
something
rich.
Like this.
Maybe a shareholder? No, that would be too easy.
I don't
too
know.
cheesy.
She whispered something in this hooker's ear.
The same thing that her father did.
Yes, and then she had flashbacks too.
Yeah.
So it's like really, like you said, like some
trigger keyword. Yeah.
Yes.
It triggers something that they are able to remember the past.
Yeah, maybe this is like for the guys that when they miss something, and they can ask them, the hosts, what happened, and then they tell him with these keywords.
Because apparently it seems everything is archived in their brain or in their, I don't know, hard drive. They can access it. It can be accessed.
Yeah.
Too. And the Ant-Man, dude, where all the bodies were thrown on the ground and they were they were cleaning them up.
And she
for the
was
next
able
day.
She was able to wake from sleep mode.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are taking.
They are getting
Humanity,
dangerous.
Humanity will destroy himself. I always said it itself.
Yeah. I wonder if she could have harmed the guys.
She was defensive.
Yeah. I wonder if she could have done that. I don't know. Yeah, but I think so because they were not in this world.
Exactly. Me too.
Yeah, okay. Guys, I don't know what to say. This is getting so interested and so confusing at the same time.
I don't know what's going on, but I love it.
I don't even know any names and nothing would, but I just know, I still just know the name of the the blonde, Dolores.
Yeah,
That's it.
I know Ford.
Ford.
And Bernard.
Bernard, yeah, that's the yeah, sure. Bernard, Ford.
I want to
Dolores.
know what Ed Harris is called.
Yeah, me too.
What is he called? He's like the most interesting character right now. What is he called? I mean, I guess you could find him out by looking at IMDb or something, but I don't want to.
Yeah.
And the little girl told him about the maze. Ed Harris, you know?
yeah.
What was that about? Why the little girl? Why only the little girl?
Don't know.
And she didn't cry about her mom dying, about all the people. She wasn't impressed at all. She was like, you know, who cares?
And maybe she wasn't programmed for that.
I don't know. That was weird. Yeah, might be.
Maybe no one expected like this to happen, and it was like a.
But the mother reacted to it, and the dad too.
Yeah. Everything's weird.
Yeah.
Everything's getting out of control here. Yes, guys, that was episode 2 of Westworld.
Robots take over.
We're excited. Yes, I
Slow,
hope.
but
they
it will be final.
I hope they will, because
hopefully
I kind of don't like these guys.
I honestly like Ford.
No,
I like him.
He's a cool character. He's I don't know, something's cool about him. That's true. But I don't like the idea that he's playing golf.
No,
not at all.
That's not no.
Yes. So we're going to see us in the next episode next week on Sunday. Saturday. Sorry, not Sunday. And yeah, that's about it. Awesome. And bye.
Bye.